What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. I wanted to talk about how this one Bible verse changed my life and also how it impacted my finances in a positive way. So I wanted to talk about the parable of the talents. This is in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, the parable of the talents. So in this parable, what's going on is that a master entrusts his servants with money. He has three servants. He gives one servant 5 talents. That's the currency. He gives one servant 5 talents. He gives another servant 2 talents, and he gives another servant 1 talent. And he expects those servants to be able to, use that money wisely while he's going on a trip, essentially. And what happens is when he comes back, he talks to each of the servants to try to see, what did they do with the money that he entrusted them with. So the one that he gave the 5 talents to, he was able to double the money. He doubled it from 5 to 10. The one with the 2 talents, he doubled the money from 2 to 4. But then he spoke with the servant with the 1 talent, and he just buried the money. He didn't do anything with him, with the money. And he was, highly excited with the 2 servants who doubled the money. But with the 3rd servant who got the 1 talent and hid it, he was highly upset, and he was very, frustrated and really voiced his frustration, let him know that, you were supposed to do something with it. You're supposed to at least, give that money to the bankers to be able to grow the money with interest. And he really let him have it, essentially. This is a powerful verse that lets us know about the power of money and what we should be doing with money. Because a lot of times people, get in the habit of having money, but not doing anything with it. Because with money, I always say you have, 4 different functions you can do with money. You can spend money, you can, give, which is great. You can be able to save, and you can be able to invest. And a lot of times we, as people, we're not taught or trained to be able to put that money in the invest department, but we like to save and just put it to the side or put in your savings account, but it's not doing anything. And this Bible verse lets us know that we should be thinking of ways to be able to grow money. The master told a servant that you should at least give your money to the bankers to be able to double your money, to be able to grow your money. So we have options to be able to grow our money, where, if it's possibly the stock market, bonds, high yield savings account, a business, something of that nature to be able to grow money. You should never just, have money with the game plan of just saving money. You should have an emergency fund to be able to, save for a rainy day, to be able to save for emergency and things of that nature. That's great. But what are you doing otherwise with excess money? What are you doing with that money? And this verse really helped me out, because I have a different mindset when I have money. I'm always thinking of how can I grow this money? What can I do? And I love to, use that money to be able to invest in the stock market and avenues like that, So that's the only way to really build wealth. You have to put your money somewhere to where it can grow, where it can move, because you're not going to build wealth in a savings. You're not going to build wealth just thinking about saving money. You have to be able to have some ideas and execute ideas in order to grow money. Another aspect that this Bible verse helped me out as far as with life, you have to be able to grow, because when I think about the servant, he put the money inside the ground and hid it. And I think about us as people, everyone has some God-given talents and gifts. And a lot of times we possibly hide our gifts, we hide our talents, but we can't do that because we're only here for a short time on this earth. And we have to make sure that whatever we have as far as our skill set, our God-given gifts, we have to make sure that we're maximizing it each day and not hiding our gifts. And too many people hide their gifts, and it could be a bad thing, because you don't want to have any regrets. You want to kind of lay everything out there. You want to be able to lay everything that you have out in the open while you're here on this earth. So it lets us know that we have to be proactive in using our gifts and not hiding our gifts, because that master was very frustrated, because he's like, what are you doing? Why are you just hiding your gifts? And I always say that it's somebody out there who needs your gift. We can't think about, the number of people, or we can't think about, nobody wants my gift, but you have something, you have something that's maybe small to you, that may be big to somebody else. So we have to make sure that we are maximizing our gifts, and also we have to make sure that we are maximizing our money with ideas on how to double our money, on ideas how to invest our money, do something with our money, and not just have a savings mindset, but have a growth mindset. So I just want to share it with you guys on how this one Bible verse really helped me out in life and also with my finances. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this verse, and also hit this like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.